Round of 20, Group D. (2022) Hot 6 GSL Season 3.
I take the whole city down with this.
What's up, everybody? We're back. We're closing out Group D. D is it death? As in one of these two players will receive that metaphorically in a tournament sense when they're eliminated from the GSL.
Yeah, Creator versus soO having a rematch of match number 1. Back where we all started. Time is a flat circle, tasteless.
That's right.
And Creator, man, he's been looking pretty good in PvZ, I gotta say, especially that first series here against soO. I'm liking his odds of getting out of this group.
I feel like what should have been a bunch of close games, in my mind's eye, what should have been a bunch of close games turn out to be a group with extremely different disparities in skill. Yeah. This happens, man. I mean, the games speak for themselves. I don't feel like I have to defend this very much.
No, you're right about that. We were talking about it before we went live today about how this, like, oh, we're probably gonna have like a lot of like really epic, like really close matches.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a long day, and you know, it's gonna be tough to see who's gonna come in on top. But Creator should do it, and then that was not the case at all. Now let's not forget this is a rematch.
It is a rematch,
and you know, Creator, he's been liking these timings, man. But can he pull that off again? Also, soO, he's had some time to adjust. He got his reps in, dumpstering Ryung. Let's see what happens, man. Game 1 on Inside and Out.
Team NV, Creator. Guangdong Freaks, soO.
Oh, what?
Huh. Going for a hatch block, maybe. 235 minerals heading in. Creator wants to stop this.
I think he can block it in time.
I think he can.
Yeah, uh-oh. Sorry, gamer. Oh. Oh,
how the turntable turns.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he's gonna get the drone! Disaster is struck in the heart of Korea.
This is insane. soO. I feel like I look over at like soO's like setup where he's playing, and just the earth opens up and swallows him into it.
Just fall into a sinkhole.
Yes. Just disappears. Could not have been a more parried opening.
Parried is a good word for that, man.
Good one, man.
You got some good words, Tasteless.
He judo flipped him.
They should pay you for this.
I've got all the words, State. All of them.
All the words.
All the words. Man, I can't believe how well that went for Creator right away. That's a sign of like just like you're so solid. Like you have this moment of like, oh, I see what he's doing, but I've mapped this out so perfectly. I throw the pylon down, and then I send the second probe so he can't like do like a little orbital move where he like kind of goes in a circle, and like my probe doesn't quite catch it in time. The hatch, he just shut it down.
Even body blocking and catching it on like the ramp, and then soO doesn't mineral walk in time to get out, and it dies.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was very clean, and we're gonna have a Stargate out from Creator. All right. Still blocking that hatch too, so soO's gonna have to get Lings out to be able to take that base.
It's super annoying. He's got a queen that's about to hatch here. Ling speed coming.
Really liking what we've been seeing out of Creator so far in Group D. It's a good start to the series.
Yeah, I do want to point out, I think Creator got a little bit too wacky in his winners match builds. I mean, he is facing elimination. Yeah.
Linkstalker on 2 base is kind of unusual.
Yeah, for this era that we're in, for sure it is. So let's see what he does this time. He is getting to Stargate, so I'm sure we'll have an Oracle come here in a second.
Oracle now in production. Creator with 2 adepts, just going to poke and prod. See if you can delay creep spread, find any intel. One nice thing about this is it will confirm whether or not, oh, he's actually gonna finish. He's gonna trade these out. And 3 drones, not bad. Oh, he's gonna get 4. He's gonna get 4.
Dude, that's huge.
That's pretty good. That's a lot more than you expect to get. And on top of that, you're also getting a lot of intel because he saw drones hatching and not lings. So that's a really nice sacrifice there for 2 units that are gonna drop off really quickly. And it's gonna be Oracle in the Void yet again. We saw this earlier. Oh, I love this. Shade's behind, puts up the battery. Shade finishes,
Dude,
and now
he's
the
playing
Adept
the
heals.
perfect game.
This is the perfect game.
This is the perfect game, man.
There's no
he's
sport
like at
crawler.
every single engagement.
Yeah.
And he's
3
like,
drones.
and I leave with orange shell. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, but is he
My
still the
heart sunk
perfect
for a
gamer?
moment.
Look at this. He's like, I don't care.
Well, that Adept's gonna go down.
Yeah.
But for a moment, the worker count was like 38 to like 28 or something, which is just absurd at this early in the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I'll take the dead Adept, man. Oracle's still in this. Void Ray killing the Overlord. Zerg still doesn't know what tech is coming, by the way.
Yeah, just knows that there's a Stargate out. Doesn't know if there's any transition, if there's going to be a timing follow-up to this or a third phase, but probably banking on it being a third, as we have a second Oracle about to pop here for Creator. Third Nexus going down. And Creator really off to a great start in this map. I know we're kind of joking about like the perfect game, but like it really has been so fantastic.
Well, you know,
He's going to get more. There's no links here.
his name is now P-Gamer. P-Gamer, dude.
P-Gamer?
Creator, a.k.a. P-Gamer, man.
The perfect gamer.
With his P-Games.
His P-Games.
Dude.
It's been a great start. Like, this cannot be understated. I mean,
No,
everything has gone his way.
Because when you've got 2 top players, usually they get there's like a dance they do, and then they both have to back off. But I mean, this Creator's coming here and getting every poke and every jab, and trading so well.
3 Oracles now down.
Did they bring the units lost tab up on screen? I was actually watching the observer screen, not a preview screen.
I don't think they have yet. If they did, I missed it.
I would love to see what that was at, honestly, because like
The KD ratio is pretty good.
it's got to be good, right?
It comes in again. 1 coin is Spore. Allow him to pick off 4 more drones.
Did he kill the Oracle? No, I think they actually both got away.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they both got
No,
away.
no, one got killed. Oh, no, 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 it's
No,
over
they're
there.
both
It's
up,
over there.
right?
It's over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, both up. 1 or 2 shots away. Man, top Protoss players have gotten so good at like just getting out with Oracle with like
Yeah.
a sliver of health. It's
And
so
he gets
consistent.
this.
Oh, my God.
Dude, P-Gamer, capital P-Gamer.
Capital P Gamer.
That's sick.
Behind it, he's been adding a ton of gateways too. He's got a Warp Prism in production. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't happen again.
Oh, I thought it was going to get the queen, too. I'm like, you're kidding me. All right.
He might be just swing this into a kill move. Like, this is so much damage. This is the kind
Yeah.
of situation where you can just ride the momentum from this. Like, he's up 10 supply. Okay, well, a lot of stuff just started there for soO, so not true anymore, but he's still up in supply, Tasteless, 101 to 99. And soO's been trying to, like, drone to catch up on this, but look at the armies, 58 to 32.
More hiccup to mining before the attack could come in.
We might just see soO die here.
I think, well, I'll be very impressed if he survives because he has been totally abused in this game.
Some Hydralisks are about to pop, but only 20 lings on the map right now for soO.
Dude, he's
Drones
kept the Void
being
Ray
pulled.
around.
Creator is the P-Gamer.
Dude, P-Gamer is taking him to task. Dude, that's it. He's going to win. Look, I think he's trying to spell the letter P. I think, he just didn't have enough energy. I saw it, though.
Spell it. You can hear the
It's a lot of force fields to get that letter out. It was
It's like 7 or 8 force
GG.
fields. Creator,
P.
or should we say P-Gamer plays the
Yeah.
perfect game.
Jeez, that was an amazing performance, man.
That was honestly so clean. That was so impressive.
Every little interaction went so well, and you know, he just. There's so many moments in a StarCraft 2 game where you see, and you know, they come in, they try to kill, 4 or 5 drones, but they get 1 or 2, or they try to trade this way, but they don't quite pull it off. I think he had over a dozen moments of just basically coming out ahead. He lost like 1 adept.
Yeah.
In that whole exchange. It just came out and totally trashed soO there. We're going to go to Data C here with Creator versus soO.
Man, what a game.
Well, I got to say, man, it just is a big reminder out there that, like, when Creator turns it on, I don't think anybody can turn it off because he is a killer. And he's feeling it too, man.
All right, Data C is loading in, guys. We're going to go to game number 2. Creator 1 win away from advancing to the next round of the GSL Code S.
I can do this all day. Believe me when you hear me say, I can do this all day.
Team NV, Creator. Guangdong Freaks, soO.
Okay, so he's got a probe already, ready to block.
Man, that last game was just like 5 or 6 minutes of perfect chip damage. And he's just like,
Yeah.
I can just kill you now. Like,
Yeah.
I've taken so much of an advantage by just chipping away at you.
Oh, yeah.
Time and time again.
He's like, I've just done 1% damage over and over enough that I can now have one blow that kills you. Like, it's crazy.
Rare that you see something like that so clean in professional StarCraft, especially at this
in
level.
StarCraft 2, actually.
Yeah, Code S, 12
Yeah.
years in, like,
With early gameplay like that, that's wild.
and it wasn't like it was just like some harassment went well and it snowballed. Like, it started from like minute 1 with the proxy hatch getting blocked and the drone getting killed in the natural at the ramp by being bloody blocked, and then the pylon going down at soO's natural, forcing him to take the third. 2 adepts come in, they take down 4 drones, way more than you ever expect them to get, and then follow-up adepts and oracles just continuously picking off 2, 3 drones, stasis wards going down. Like, everything that could have went right
Even
went right.
Overlord snipes in there.
And it wasn't like just like freebies. Like, he earned it. Like,
No,
all that
no,
damage.
and everyone he juked when he should have juked, and he zigged when he needed to zig and not zag. He did it perfectly, and I don't know. It's kind of exciting to see
I
a
love
game
it.
like that.
Yeah, that gives me nerd chills, Tasteless. That's
Yeah.
what Artosis would say
That's
if
what
he was
Artosis
with
would
us.
say. Artosis would go, ow, ow. It's so good, like that.
He'd make that facial
He'd
expression
make that,
too.
when he does it, his face, it looks like he's a dinosaur hatching from an egg. He goes, ow, ow. Like, so it's going to be a Twilight Council.
Dinosaur
Now,
from an egg.
and we gotta excuse me. Remember, there's probably gonna be a double gate block at the entrance.
Yeah.
Basically, Creator has come in here with like a build that starts out in a tree and forks out in all these different ways, so he can keep doing different openings. I'm sorry, he can have the same opening but fork it into different directions. So all these games that the 2 Zergs got to see throughout the series, they can't really use it to their benefit. An example of this way long ago, and I remember the first time I saw this, Artosis was pointing out it was Squirtle in like a whatever GSL group a million years ago. But it's like every game he opened it up looking the same, and then he always had a different thing he did.
Yeah, that's been the story with Creator. This is like maybe the 4th game that we've seen this Adept in a Stalker opening, with the second gateway going down at 3 minutes and then the tech behind it. And yeah, nice and standard, and it's going to be Robo DT again. So this is a little bit reminiscent of, I think, game 1, the first game we had in this group, where Creator went for 4-gate Glaives DT. Now, this is not a Glaives DT build. This is just straight Dark Shrine there with the Robo. So could, again, be a potential DT drop. Could also just be Archons going in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make the DTs. I guess it depends on how you set it up, right?
I think it probably depends on if the Prism gets spotted. Would be one of the.
Actually, you're probably right. Yeah,
one of the things.
That's probably literally just actually what it is.
It might be.
Is like if the Prism can get there undetected.
Then you just try and get damage over the DTs and go back to Archons if you can.
Yeah, do a control game, take a third, maybe attack again.
This timing of warping in Adepts as well, I wonder if it's intentional, him warping in the Adepts there in Vision of the Overlord to kind of egg soO into thinking this is just straight 4-gate glaives? Because that's what it looks like right now.
Yeah. Well, if he does literally the exact same thing, that's like a big disrespect play too here. To soO.
Well, there is no glaives. This is going to hit a little bit faster with
yeah.
the DTs, but it does look the same.
Yeah.
So soO right now
it's
in his
slightly
head.
different. Oh, and he's just going to make 1 DT under an Overlord, by the way.
Huh. That's not what I expected.
I think the idea is that you don't. Well, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah, the 1 DT really is odd to me, but all right. Creator now gearing up to take third base. As he's going to walk home with those Adepts. I'm trying to watch the mini-map spot for the Warp Prism, and I think he's warping in DTs over here now. I'm still really confused about that DT. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like a misclick.
I don't understand
What's
it either,
the
to be
utility
honest,
of
man.
Well, 1 DT with the Adepts?
Well, also, he did it under an Overlord, so, like, even if he thought he would, like, hide a DT with the group and maybe he would sneak in.
And you're going to go on creep, like, we'll see the Glimmer.
Yeah.
And, like, to that point, soO hadn't known that there was a Dark Shrine, but anyway.
I don't know.
I'm sure Creator has his reasons, or really could have also just been a misclick, but Archon drop is going to start now as Creator is going to transition that third base with a Forge. Archon's trading favorably here, getting a Queen. Just trading off shield damage. Behind this, soO was able to force a cancel on that third Nexus, so Creator just now planning that down again and starting Blink and Immortals. Worth noting that soO's drone count was really low when that Warp Prism was moving across the map. He was totally geared up to defend a Glaives Adept all in, and it just exploded to 66 as soon as he identified that that wasn't the push that was coming. And now we have a Spire coming down.
I think soO's got a much better shot in this game.
I
But
think
the
so,
third
too.
looks pretty safe. I don't think there's any real opportunity. In fact, it probably, all things considered, probably going to be Zerg defending still. Would you agree with that?
I think so. I'm wondering when this timing is going to hit from Creator. This is actually hitting faster than I would think. Blink and +1 ground weapons, if I'm not mistaken, are still a little bit of a ways away, but Creator feeling confident. He's going to pick off 2 Queens here with this little ragtag ball of Archons and Gateway units.
That's actually, if he gets another Overlord here, it's going to be close to
He
supply
has
blocking.
2 Force Fields as well.
Dude, that's an overextension. He loses the Archon.
And just a little bit of overextension. And as soO continues to build Roaches and Ravagers, you got to think that Creator's eventually going to work his way back. Yeah.
I think this is smart. I'm actually surprised he pushed there.
I am too.
I think you need to have the Warp Prism ready to juggle the Archons. You know, when you're playing this type of Protoss, you need to keep the Archons and the Immortals alive. They're the most important units. If those start to drop off, it's pretty easy to call the game. Look at the perfectly placed spores.
Creator just finding that one little nick to drop the Immortal in. Just trying to create problems right now for soO.
Yeah, it's just like any little damage you can do.
Just taxing him, really. And Mula's production has started, so a little bit later than soO would have liked, because he had to make all those Roaches and Ravagers to deal with a push at his third base, but we'll see how many he actually comes out with here. I believe it was only 5 to start. Baneling Nest coming down now for soO.
You know, soO is going to have a pretty strong attack coming up here.
I think so.
All right, he's going to force a blink. Creator's been very good. Look at the way he blinked away there.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
A bad player would have just blinked all at once, and then they would have been surrounded later. But he basically he like leapfrogged them away, and then the Zerg wasn't too far along to basically commit onto it. But I mean, really good nuanced control there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that you noticed that. 'Cause it really is a kind of special thing, and it's difficult to do.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is, by making those blinks, he's really kind of buying time, because you don't want to have all of this blink stalkers on cooldown.
Yeah.
If you do it like that, then there's a little bit of damage coming into the stalkers every single time you blink, and you buy enough time that you're never going to take hull damage.
Yeah, they can keep leapfrogging away.
It's really so exciting. It's such a treat to have like an RTS esports that has lasted this long, that we get this kind of high-quality gameplay day in and day out. I mean,
Absolutely, man. I mean, it's like RTSs really do age like a fine wine. Like we were all cave people back in the first season of GSL.
Oh, yeah.
We were uncivilized.
oh man,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
We
back
were
to like the
like
maps
eating-
we played on.
We
and,
were like eating raw pork meat and getting sick, and like we were like confused. We're like, I don't know what's going on. We just kept eating it.
it was an interesting era.
We hadn't like invented soap yet, or I mean, there was so many things wrong. We were just total barbarians. But now it's like we're building aqueducts. You know?
It's the Roman Empire.
It's the Roman Empire. We're not fully civilized, okay?
No, we still have Protoss.
Yeah.
As long as this race is around,
That's right.
we're still gonna be a little bit barbaric.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, he gets that one, but did he overblink?
Maybe a
what
little
about
bit.
our lesson we just talked
We
about?
just talked about it,
Oh,
Creator!
no!
Actually, sectioning off a couple of those roaches is nice here. Is Creator's army is powerful. He is down a little bit in supply. Oh, hold that thought. soO coming in with a lot of banelings. Creator with a fast reaction.
Oh, he's trying to go for, okay, kind of missed the opportunity there. Didn't get those probes.
Yeah, Probe staying alive, and this army for Creator is strong, but keep in mind, he only has about 5 or 6 force fields alive with it. This baneling attack going undetected, luckily for Creator. No plus 2 ground weapons up yet for soO as the attack commences over here at the 4th base. Creator's army looking really
Dude,
strong
he
right
is
now. He's ahead in
nuking
army
these
supply.
Banes. Dude, he just killed like almost all the Banes that were going to be in this fight.
Look at this spread, though. The Archons are exposed on the left side.
Yeah, but I think the damage spread might be not favorable here for Zerg. I think he can basically reconfigure, regroup, and he kites the Colossus. Guys, I think Creator might be able to come topple this 4th base and win this game, and he's going to be in range of the Banes again.
He's pushing in. He doesn't want to let the banelings morph. This next warp in, 3 more Stalkers coming down. Creator's investing everything and nailing the game right now. The banelings come in. Are they able to get connections? No, look at that split there with the Blink Stalkers. Ravagers are being morphed, but it feels like it's too late. I think Creator's going to walk away with this one, man.
I think he's got him.
Blink Stalkers coming in now on the Ravagers.
Dude, this Colossus is still alive somehow.
Oh my God.
That's Creator inside the Colossus controlling this GG.
He's piling it like a
Piloting the
Gundam.
Colossus himself.
This is where we come.
Creator's going to be the last player to advance out of Group D. Heading once again to the round of 10.
Hell yeah.
And really immaculate play in that final series.
It was sick, dude. I'll tell you, man. Neo Creator, I dig it. He just played so well. Honestly, game 1 was like, for me,
Masterclass.
it's funny because like it wasn't epic in the way that like, oh, you know, there were so many bases and the strategy was crazy. It's like, dude, you're so good and everything you're doing right now, like you are destroying this guy. All right, guys, we're gonna have an interview with Creator, and we're going to be closing out the show. I want to remind everybody real quick here, because I might forget before we actually close out the show.
Right.
We do not have GSL on Monday. We'll be back on Thursday, so it's going to be a week off. Go touch some grass, nerds.
Creator takes down soO in a clean sweep in the final match, and he moves on to round of 10. Congratulations. Thank you. So this is your third consecutive round of 10. So you're right now proving that it's not just your luck that you make it to round of 10. Now, I wanted to move on to the winner's match, but it was a little bit disappointing for me. But you know, in the end, I'm really happy to have moved on in second place.
저는 안 궁금한데 이거 질문지에 있어가지고 물어볼게요.
So I personally am not that curious, but it's on the sheet, so I'm going to ask you.
근데 1티어 장현우가 지금 저 위로 올라갔거든요.
So you made it to the round of 10 as the second place. So is your pride kind of hurt right now? Your reputation? You know, I'm not lying here, but I actually saw I have a high percentage of getting eliminated today. So I came here with an empty mind. So I really don't think, I really don't consider myself as a tier 1 player right now.
제가 설명도 해드렸지만 일단 GSL이
So I've said this before, but this group is a group that has no TSL participants and no GSL champion. So you probably thought this was an easy one for you. So why do you not think that you're a tier 1 player in this group? Well, for me, the good part was that I'm really strong against Zergs, and so we had 2 Zergs in the group. And also, I've gained more experience over the years, and I think I've gotten better, and I think that's helped as well. And you said you're strong in the PvZ matchup.
암기 썼다가 분열기 썼다가
So you would
또
use
불사도
Dark
썼다가
Templars,
유창한
use
사도
Disruptors,
썼다가
use
그
Adapt,
멸자
use
오리로
Phoenix,
갔다가
and then you went for
마지막에는
Immortal
또
All-ins,
기가 막히게 잡아주는 모습을 보여줬는데
and then you were able to get
이전에
a
장현우
great
선수가
timing
했던
attack
플레이들은
in the last game
보통은 이제
to secure a
공허
victory.
기반의 스카이 프로토스를 꾸리는 인구수 200.
So a lot of Protosses tend to go for the Sky Toss these days
유독
with the
이번
max
시즌에 되게
production.
공격적인 엇박자
But this
타이밍을
season,
잡아주는
you're kind of going for the
예전 같은 팀
aggressive
공격이었던
off-timing
공동화의 느낌이 좀 많이
attacks these
나는데
days. It kind of
언제부터
resembles
이런 변화를
trap strategy.
느꼈고 어떻게 준비하게 됐나요?
So how did you reinvent yourself like this?
처음으로는 제가 카토비체
Well, first of all, while I was preparing for I Am Katowice,
형이 저희 집에 오면서
Parting actually came over to my place,
은퇴하니까 빌드를 다
and
주겠다.
he said he's going to retire, he's going to hand me all of his builds.
변환점이 좀 컸어요.
So I think that's helped me
너는 잘하는데
significantly.
좀 무난하게 해서 너무
Parting
성적이
always
안
said that
나오는 거다.
you're a
이
good
말이
player, but you always play too
제 머릿속에
conventionally, too
깊게
orthodox.
각인이 됐고
So you know that really
이후에 제가
they really struck me actually.
이것저것 섞어서 하려다 보니까
And then
그게
from
좀
then on, I tried to mix
대회에서
up
좀
things
나오는 것
and
같아요.
try to come up with creative
놀라웠어요.
strategies.
본인의 스타일처럼 후반을 바라보기보단 이렇게 엇박자로 찔러주는
Personally, I was really surprised because you normally just go for orthodox strategies, but today you're going for very sharp timing attacks.
사실 이런 말 하긴 좀 그렇지만
So, I don't know if I should say this.
빌드가 대략 한 15개가 있어요.
You know, I have like 15 builds that I can play in the PvZ matchup.
진영이 형만 끝나고 제가 끝나고 노트 보여드릴게요.
I'll share the note after GRP.
말씀드리겠습니다.
All right then.
이어서 김준호 선수 이후에 10강에 두 번째로 올라온
Right, so
프로토스가
this
됐어요.
you became the
지난
second
시즌에
Protoss
김준호가
player
우승을, 그리고
to move on to
시즌
round 10.
어쩌면 프로토스가 좀
And Hero
괜찮다고
actually
평가를
won
받았는데
the GSL
이번
last
시즌
season,
뭔가 프로토스가
and
좀
Protoss is looking
아쉽거든요.
very good in
김준호
terms of
선수가
racial
말한 것처럼
balance.
이번 시즌 맵 프로토스에게 안 좋나요?
So is the new map not good for
사실
Protoss?
프로토스가 저그전은 제 생각에는 좀 괜찮은 것 같고요.
I feel like PvZ
테란전은
wise,
진짜
Protoss is looking good.
징징
But for against Terrans, it's
테란전은.
definitely not good.
징징이 맞긴 하네요.
So your
근데
balance
이번
widening, right?
시즌 영상에서 목표가 10강이다.
So in the interview, you said your goal is to make it to round 10. That's what you said in the interview.
목표는 이룬 건가요?
So have you already
네,
accomplished your goal?
1차적으로 이뤘습니다.
I mean, I accomplished my first phase goal.
뭐가 될까요?
Then what is your
저는
ultimate goal
그냥
gonna be?
뭐 항상 뭐 우승이 목표다
Well,
이거보다
you
그냥
know,
한 경기 한 경기 최선을
I just want to focus on
다하자는
every match.
주의라서
네.
이제는 6강이 목표예요.
So right now, my goal is to make it to round of 6.
가장 까다롭다고 느껴지는 나 진짜
Then
얘는
with
너무
your goal
만나기
set at the
싫다는
round of
선수
6,
있나요?
who is your opponent that you don't want to play against?
레이너 선수였는데 떨어졌고
It was Rainer, but he got eliminated.
그리고 그러니까 마루 선수랑
So there's Maru
다크 선수
and Dark as well.
근데 오늘 신이범 선수와의 경기는 좀 화가 많이 날 것
So in
같은데
your match against RagnaroK, you probably got angry after that game, right?
아니요. 그러니까 저는 그거였어요.
No, not really.
마음 편하게 하자 주의였어서.
You know, I was trying to just play comfortably against him. So rather than being angry, you know, I admitted my loss and I was just gonna prepare for our next match.
괜찮아요.
You know, every time we just lose and win, it just alternates. So
6강을
it's not that big
2차
of a deal.
목표로 준비하고 있다 보니까 10강에
So right now
대한
you said
각오와
you
함께
said that you have your
응원해주고
eyes
계시는
set
팬분들께
for around the
한마디
6. So anything you want to say to the fans before you go?
일단 저를
Well, first of all,
응원해주시는 분들에게 진심으로 감사드리고
I just
그에
sincerely
맞게
want to thank
저도
all my
정말 많이
fans
노력하고
for rooting for
있거든요.
me. I'm trying really hard right now.
삶을 살고 있는데
You know, I'm living in
열심히
solitude.
해서 또 더 좋은 경기력
I'll try better and then I'll try harder in the
네,
next
다시
game.
한번 10강 진출 축하드리고
Once again,
10강 때도
congratulations on your round of 6,
기대하겠습니다.
round of 10 advances.
고맙습니다.
Thank you.
네, 여러분 제가 이렇게
Thank you,
인터뷰를
Andy.
월요일 목요일 해서 4번을 진행해
What a bunch
드렸는데
of great games,
다음
man.
주에는 여러분들이 정말
so-
보고 싶다고 하시는 문규리
Yeah, man.
아나운서가
Creator
9월
moves
8일
on.
목요일 날 돌아옵니다.
Let's not forget that God Emperor Ragnarok
이점 꼭 알고 계셨으면
getting out first.
Yeah, I love Creator saying that like Parting gave him his builds before he went
I
to
know,
the
it's
build
so funny.
servers. Like Parting is just like living vicariously
Yeah.
through Creator, like cheesing
I feel like
Zergs.
it's like
just like
Creator was like sleeping in his bed and then Parting like opened up his window and was like there with a bunch of builds with a cape on. It was like, take these.
the
And,
cape.
yeah, a cape
Yeah,
on,
Parting does seem
military outfit on underneath the cape. And he went,
Parting,
flew away.
yeah, Parting seems like the kind of Protoss player that wear a cape in public. Yeah,
Absolutely, man.
All right, Parting and Ragnarok, or Parting, God, Creator and Ragnarok
Creator and
are your
Ragnarok.
victors. Fantastic group, guys. Keep in mind that we will not be back on Monday next week. We'll be here on Thursday.
That's right. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say, I guess. ASL Group F is up
All
on
right.
YouTube. So if you guys want to watch some more StarCraft, you know what to
So
do.
much good StarCraft.
We're going to be back in a week with Group E.
Yep.
And these are the last 4 guys that are here in the round of 20. From there, we go right into the round of 10. And remember, guys, things move pretty quickly after that. We pretty much tear through the tournament in a couple of days.
Yeah, going to be a fun group, too. A lot of good players in that last one. And I'm excited for it. 1 week away. End of the round of 20.
Hell yeah, man. It's been good casting with you, State, for this
been
round
fun.
of 20. Yeah, Dark Prince, Solar Cure. I'm curious how Prince is going to perform. He's a guy we don't see a whole lot of. You know, this is at this point in time, esports-wise, an ancient tournament. I mean, so much story to it, but we have these players that we haven't really casted as much of, like Prince, so we're still trying to see, you know, can you be like Creator? Can you have a breakout performance later on in your career?
Yeah, Prince is a guy that's been around for a long time, even though he hasn't really made a name for himself in the GSL. This is somebody that I was practicing with back when I was a pro gamer, and that was like eons ago. And
crazy.
it's nice to see him finally break into the GSL Code S, having another performance in the round of 20, and he's got a tough group ahead of him if he wants to advance to the round of 10, but we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, man. Good games today. Good casting, as always, State. Again, guys, ASL Group F is up. Everything in the round of 24 is now up. Group selection should be uploaded soon for ASL, and I'll be doing a recording for the round of 16 days with Artosis. So that'll be out soon. That should fill your time for the week until we come back Thursday and close out the round of 20 here for GSL.
And after you finish watching that, you can touch some grass.
You touch some grass, you nerds. Get a life, you know? But yeah, guys, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, are they not going to close it out yet? I thought I heard... All right, he is going to close it out. I've only been doing this for over a decade. I'll figure it out eventually. Bye-bye, guys. Love you.
You're the reason I will never be alone. Every moment that we spend, like a symphony beat, you're the reason I will never be alone.
GSL Season 3.